Are you are you motivated?
No.
Are you happy?
No.
Everything is no.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Oh.
I want to go to bed.
Bonjour, bonjour, and welcome to Fiction After Lunch. I'm Mindy.
I'm Sam.
I'm Niona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. What are we doing in this podcast?
We are... What are we even doing? We are reading a story, which is a continuation of a story we wrote when we were little, basically. We're mixing two stories together, actually.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I don't like this chapter.
I like that every one of us is very tired.
We're drinking.
It's really hard to speak right now. But yeah, let's get into the podcast vibe. So, Small wrote a story when you were young.
What?
What?
Small Sam wrote a story. I am Small Sam. Nein.
Oh, you're awesome.
I'm old.
Oh my god.
I'm going to be.
Dear listener, this is what you can expect from this episode. Just us being completely confused today. Yeah, it has been a while. It's late. We just ate something.
And we haven't recorded in quite a while.
Yeah. 1 month ago or something, right?
I don't know.
I don't care.
I don't remember.
I think it's 1 month.
Yeah, I think it was exactly 1 month ago. Where we... Okay, so let's start again.
Bonjour, bonjour.
No, not from this point. Just Small Sam. Little Small Sam, cute and innocent.
I'm not sure about that.
And maybe not as passive-aggressive as old Sam. Maybe yes.
Maybe more.
Wrote a small story, an original piece. We finished reading this, and now we are going to continue writing, like the continuation of the story.
Mm.
Yeah, and last time I wrote the second part. Like, I wrote a part of the continuation. Mm-hmm. And do you remember what happened?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I also don't know.
Someone died.
I think we were in a chocolate factory.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there someone died.
I think... what is her name again? Michelle? No.
No. Michelle is alive. Is she? No, she's not. Claire and Kay are alive.
Yeah, Claire and Kay are... Okay, so Mindy went into the chocolate factory.
Yeah.
Got lost.
Yeah.
And threw her Game Boy on the ground.
Yeah.
Claire... my brain. I think Claire and Kay and Michelle tried to follow her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they were like in the basement or something where the chocolate was made, and then they figured out, the chocolate is made out of small children, I guess. And then Michelle was
not only small children, but dead people in general.
Dead people. We don't know if they are children. We will figure out maybe.
Mm.
Yeah, and Michelle was pushed into the chocolate mush.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so it's a secret ingredient, I guess. Or they do something else. Like, we don't know. This is the only thing that our character saw.
Yep.
Yeah. Apart from this, I also don't know anything else. Maybe that was Mindy and she was like, let me go to prison.
Yeah. You wrote about Amber and Clara.
Clara. Yeah.
They went to the aquarium.
Yes.
Yes.
And someone had a date?
Judy.
No. Rico and...
Alex?
Yeah.
I think his name was Alex.
Yeah.
And he was our favorite character, this is what I remember.
The crab.
And you assume that he's going to kill him, maybe. So that he's a serial killer or something.
Yeah, I think he had serial killer vibe. Yeah.
Do you also go to, like, when you meet a new person, do you tell her if they have, like, a serial killer vibe?
I normally don't meet serial killer vibe persons.
You think so?
We met one at the supermarket.
Yes! Oh my god, okay. Sam, you have to tell Niona and the audience about the supermarket guy.
Yeah, so whenever I go to the supermarket, it's only a few minutes before midnight, before closing time, because I don't like people and standing in a queue and stuff like that. And there's always the same, I think it's called cashier, the person who scans the stuff and takes the money. And it's always the same guy, and we kind of started talking. Because it's always the same, and he recognizes me because I always buy my stuff there. And I was wearing a jacket with a little symbol on it. It kind of looks like a Harry Potter symbol, but it's not, actually. It's a desigual jacket. Anyway, he asked me he asked me which Harry Potter house I am, and I said Slytherin, and then he was like, "Oh,
my favorite house."
I think he's a Hufflepuff based on his reaction. Yeah, and we kind of talk sometimes when I go there, because we're the only people there this late, except for the security man. And one time I went with Mindy because we were getting bread. And
Oh, true. Yeah, we wanted to get bread for our breakfast when I stayed over at your place. Yeah, and then I think he was looking at you and not getting into small talk because I was there. Or I don't
Maybe
know.
he was scared we were a couple.
Oh, this could be. I don't know what we talked about, but I think it was also funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then afterwards, I think I told you that I got the vibe that this is the guy that you were talking with, because he looked at you like he knew you.
Yeah. We talked about... No, I apologized for paying with a €5 bill for like 95 cents. And he was like, no problem, people have paid for less with $100 bills.
Oh,
€100 bills, yeah.
Yeah, but it was really... I don't know.
Scary.
Yeah, afterwards we both were like, okay, he definitely has serial killer vibes.
Yeah, he does. Kind of.
He does.
He seems sweet, but in a very calm and
manipulative way? No.
No.
How can you describe a serial killer vibe?
I don't know.
Uncomfortably
I can imagine. I mean, it's the vibe I'm getting from this Alex in the story.
So you can just imagine Alex works a part-time job as a cashier.
Yeah.
In the story.
I see.
But he was very friendly, so...
I cannot tell how old he is.
I also don't know.
Could be 10 years younger, could be 10 years older. I don't know.
Typical serial killer disguise.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't describe him to the police.
He's already 50. But you cannot see it. Yeah. Yeah, this is our life. We go to our cashiers, talk with them. Yeah. What else happened in the last month? How was your life? We already talked about it a little bit, but we were all like #sad life, I guess.
No, I wasn't.
No?
Only good things happening to me.
Miona felt like
I'm just like
living.
normal life.
A lot of stuff at your job to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, adult life. I mean, there's I guess mainly work, and then you're talking about work, and then you go again to work, and you're sleeping, and then you go to work. So yeah.
So Miona is only work.
Yeah. Like you said, adult life, I guess.
But you also mentioned that you like travel also a lot, like on the weekends or something.
Yeah, I
Or
mean, it's
people
not
come visiting or something.
not really fun traveling. I have to go to places, and they are not directly near my place. So, yeah.
So you miss just staying at home and relax for a moment. Oh.
Yeah, would be nice.
Nice. It's like recording a podcast episode where we read a horrible story. A
good relaxing part.
good relaxing activity for you. No. Leave my home immediately.
Does she seem relaxed? Be honest.
I can see her head already like falling onto the table.
Yes. Knowing me, it's fun. So
That's good.
okay,
That's good at
stop
least.
doing this. I think it makes noises.
Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't
Leona.
want to say anything, but yeah.
Leona was playing with the cable, so if you heard some weird noises, this was the sound, nothing else. Yeah.
We are reading a horror story, so therefore we
A
need the
horror
right
story.
atmosphere.
So we have to read in a very calm voice with a serial killer vibe.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Sam, you mentioned that your life is quite the difference. Like a different... my brain. Different to Leona's life. Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello, good
I've been doing a lot of stuff and I'm very tired and I think I might be doing too much stuff. But the good thing is I finally passed my last exam. After 3 tries. 3 times I took this shit exam. Now I'm finally done.
Yeah.
I can write my bachelor's thesis and I can apply for a master's. And yeah.
Yeah, and you mentioned that your bachelor supervisor is really, really nice.
Yeah, he's very sweet. Great guy.
Great guy. Does he have
Very-
serial killer vibes?
I hope not. He's a little bit too nice, isn't he? From what I told you.
Yeah, maybe.
No, he's very sweet and supportive and very motivated and he really likes the subject. So, yeah.
That's good. Something new that you're also doing. Like you mentioned that you're doing currently a lot of things.
I'm doing a lot of things and I don't think this is the place to talk about them.
Yeah.
I'm spending a lot of time with friends and I think I've got how's it called? Someone to take Mindy's place.
Yeah! You have to fill the hole that I left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found someone new. Sorry, it's over.
So next time there will be someone else sitting here.
Yeah.
I think it will be better.
It's actually not better.
What? No. Or the person that someone else invited to your house.
Yes, because this is such an us move. Just so I went to a party with a friend, and we were going to meet the next day, and we met someone at the party, and then he was like, "Hey, we're meeting at Sam's place tomorrow." Just invited someone else.
No.
No, I mean it was fine, but still, it was such.
It was like, oh yeah, we will go to my place or something else, but I will invite you just to my friend's place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I mean,
I mean, you do this.
Fine, but
I mean, it's fine, but it's something you do when you're very close to a person.
Something that Sam is always doing with me.
Yeah.
Just bringing people to my place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing that I found very funny was when I took the train today to come here. And first of all, I went to Sam's place and I actually have a sleeping bag there. And the sleeping bag has a bag where you can put the sleeping bag inside. Yes, I nailed it. And actually, when I asked Sam, where is the sleeping bag? Sam went up to her bed and got the sleeping bag from there. And I was like, why is the bag in your bed? Why is the sleeping bag in your bed? Do you have an explanation? No.
My room is very little. It's very small, a very small room, and you're leaving all your stuff there.
Yes. You told me it smells like me.
It does.
and it's getting weird again.
we just give our ships fans, I don't know how they're called. People who like to ship people.
Yeah.
We give them a reason.
That's very kind of you.
What are our fans called? Fiction after lunch.
Lunchies.
Our lunchies!
Our lunchies! Because we have not talked about our lunch, actually.
Yeah. What lunch?
What lunch? We actually ate together lunch.
Hey, we did.
Hey, yo, we did?
Yeah.
And what did you have for lunch?
Noodle salad, right?
It's not noodle salad. You had noodle salad and I had the noodle thing we cooked on our channel. It was basically that.
Oh, okay.
It was not a salad. Shut up.
Now for the shippers. No, lunchies.
The lunchies.
Lunchies.
I also had noodles.
Yeah.
So everyone had noodles today for lunch.
No,
Yeah,
we had a
noodles is
customer over and then we went to a restaurant and ate pasta, so...
Oh, so you had fancy noodles today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had noodle salad with...
Beets and spinach.
Wait, beetroot. This is what it's called. Beetroot. This red beet.
Yep. Well done.
I'm very happy about.
Good job.
Yeah, and you had cooked noodles with olives,
Mushrooms,
and
onions, and cream. Yeah.
Yeah. It was very good. And what did we had for dinner? Which we actually ate together, all of us.
So it's called African kidney
Beans.
Yeah, a kidney bean pot, I guess. Yeah, I should also have said beans. I was like, kidney, the word is over.
Kidney, nothing else.
Yeah, we had kidney. No, we had kidney beans. That's important to say. We had kidney beans.
As it would be the non-vegetarian version.
Yes. Yeah, so it was basically peanut butter cream. No, only peanut butter. There's no cream in the end. So we had peanut butter with kidney beans and tomatoes. Mixed together. Together with potatoes.
Yep.
And also everything was cooked.
Yeah.
Because now in my head I was like putting everything like on top.
Ah, no. It's cooked.
Like just a kidney bean, a tomato on top, and then potato on top. Like a bread.
Would also be interesting.
Nice. So now for the lunchies, we actually talked about our lunch and our dinner.
Yep.
We talked about our life.
Yep.
So that you're up to date and you know why we are so tired and our English will be very bad today.
As always.
As always, but today it will be especially bad. And that's a good time to start the chapter. That Sam wrote today.
I had very little time because I was doing so much stuff and other stuff.
And more stuff.
I feel you.
I'm sorry, it's not my best chapter.
It's okay. So let's go into it.
Yep.
Woo.
Walter was feeling down. He usually found solace in taking long walks whenever he felt this way. Heading down the street, leaving the fancy villas in the distance, he continued straight ahead through a more rugged neighborhood, barely noticing his surroundings. In the dimly lit alleyways, the occasional flicker of a neon sign casts an eerie glow onto the grimy brick walls. The air is thick with the aroma of spicy street food and stale beer, as the sound of laughter and the muffled beats of either hip-hop or K-pop music drift through the air. He couldn't really tell. Amber listened to stuff like this, and he didn't like it. The footsteps of passers-by echoed softly on the cracked pavement, their voices lost in the cacophony of the city.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
Why did you say it was not your best work? Because what you just read is very, very good. Like you can get a feeling. It's very well written. You used a lot of words that I have never heard before.
K-pop.
K-pop is the only word I know.
Well.
In what kind of mood did you write this, by the way?
Sad mood, because I had some kind of fight with someone, but we'll talk about this in the next episode. So.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. But yeah, it's very well written. I like your description here.
Thank you.
So,
But it's not even the same tense. I keep switching between past and present tense.
Ah, okay.
And it's very annoying, but I didn't have the mental strength to correct it.
Okay.
Walter, a disheveled figure in a tattered lab coat, wanders aimlessly among the group of people, his eyes fixed on the ground in front of him. He absent-mindedly twiddles his thumbs as he navigates through the dense crowd, seemingly oblivious to the bumping and jostling he receives from those around him. His perfectly styled blonde hair stands out in stark contrast to his pale face, which is adorned with a mischievous grin. It seems empty. His eyes are like a stormy sea.
Okay, can I ask something?
Huh?
This is still like in the present time
It's
where
still in the
Walter is
present.
sad that Lisa is missing and Amber is sad.
And Floppy is not there.
Flippy is not there, so he's very alone, sad, and
Disheveled.
disheveled. But he grins, which I found interesting. Why? This is very weird. Like he goes through the street, it feels very sad. He's like
Yeah.
a little bit nervous, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then he's like, winning, I don't know. He feels like a serial killer.
Yeah.
This is a serial killer, Mike.
killer now.
The scientist's attire, though worn and dirty, hints at a life dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge and the exploration of the unknown. In a weird way, it seems stylish. He wears it with confidence. A pair of round spectacles perch precariously on the bridge of his nose, and his pockets bulge with various small instruments and wires. A satchel slung over his shoulder contains an assortment of odds and ends that might belong in a laboratory or perhaps the lair of a supervillain. He never wanted to be a villain before. Now he reconsiders his choices. The street corner ahead is illuminated by the harsh glare of a street lamp, revealing a decrepit payphone and a graffiti-covered wall. Walter stops for a moment, takes off his glasses and wipes them clean with his lab coat sleeve. He replaces the specs, blinks a few times, and squints at the phone as if considering using it. But then, with a shrug, he continues on his aimless stroll through the heart of the city, his mind no doubt filled with grand schemes and impossible dreams.
Okay. So,
Silence.
That's very deep.
Yeah.
this was what I was searching for. It's very deep and...
I think it's cringe. I don't like it.
What? But it's very, like, going deep into his emotions.
Yeah.
What kind of emotions?
This sucks.
What? It's very good! Like, it seems like you put a lot of effort into it. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you say it sucks? What?
I don't like this.
Why don't you like it?
I don't know. It's sad.
But every chapter is sad.
But I was sad when I wrote this. Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
He stopped in front of the river, a tear streaming down his face. The river had a somber hue, reflecting his despair. He couldn't see any signs of life, no fish, no plants, no turtles. Walter struggled to recall the last moment of true joy, yet the memory of one of his first truly happy moments remained vivid.
Okay, and then there will be a flashback, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Leona, what do you think?
Yeah. Don't know.
I'm actually overwhelmed a little bit. Because there's, first of all, a lot of information about the surroundings. And you really get a feeling about like his emotions and what's happening and like...
Is this still with the no fish? Is this wasn't there something like that they aren't allowed to eat fish or anything like
Yeah,
this?
like there was a lake or something, or the water, and all of the fish population extincted because of Jim.
Jim!
Jim?
Ah,
And
Nice.
also no plants, and it seems like now also no turtles. And
So this is connected to this.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So there are no signs of life. What about birds, by the way? In general,
I don't know.
some birds
I think
eat
they get.
fish.
I think they get killed by the cans falling from the sky, which we never explained.
There are cats falling from the sky.
Cans,
Cans.
like kidney bean cans.
So okay. I understood cats.
No.
There was a chapter about Walter.
Yeah.
I don't know what he actually did. He did an experiment, and then there were like animals falling from the sky and just breaking a bone or something.
I was struggling so much with this chapter. In the first version, I wanted to write about Walter being a little kid and saving a turtle. This is why I wrote turtles. But then it sucked and I wrote something else.
Okay, but now there will be still like a flashback, I guess, to his younger years
sure.
and meeting Floopy maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe we can just continue. I think it's actually a 10 out of 10 until now. I think it's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I also like it.
I cannot even make fun of this because it's so well written.
Haha, sucks to be you.
I cannot write this. This is why we work together on writing stuff, because you're so good at this. I just have some ideas which are weird.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we just combine everything and then it will be great.
Yes.
I just write about Jim, that's everything I do. Jim and myself, actually.
Yeah, you keep seeing mistakes. I've been editing a book together with a friend, and also he's been editing some of my stuff I wrote, and I got so embarrassed because I write so many wrong things. For example, now I'm seeing this little thingy here. I'm pointing at the screen and no one can see it. In front of the fish. No fish. I don't even know what it's called in English. It's in German. It's a Gedankenstrich, and it should be longer. It's the wrong kind of strich.
Yeah. Normally, Word corrects something like this.
It doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't for you. Okay, for me, I have the feeling at least that it corrects this. Yeah. Yeah, but
it doesn't in Google Docs.
Ah.
It does in Word and.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So in general, something like correct punctuations or how symbols should look like or something like this.
Yeah, the tenses are horrid. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Shall we continue?
Yeah, let's go into Walter's flashback.
Flashback time.
It was many years ago when the river was still vibrant and filled with all sorts of life forms. A group of little kids were playing some complicated ball game next to the river. This sentence sucks. The warm afternoon.
Like Sam is just like making herself exciting.
The warm afternoon sun beats down on the dusty dirt road as a group of kids gather, their eyes shining with excitement and determination. They are all dressed in various homemade costumes, from crudely stitched togas to mismatched armor, and they carry makeshift weapons like wooden swords and clubs. The air is filled with the sounds of laughter, taunts, and shouts as they prepare to play their favorite game. A complicated war-based ball game that has been passed down through generations in the small village.
Okay, can I ask a question? What is a war-based ball game?
A war-based ball game? What? It's based on war!
So, yes.
So you have a ball?
And then you kill people!
Yeah. So maybe it's like a grenade.
Yeah.
That they just throw the ball like in the near of some other children or something, and then they lose when they are like close enough to the ball, or they touch the ball or something.
Or they just threw the ball very strong.
And then actually kills them.
Yeah, with a lot of force.
I mean, in school we had... sorry to be German again, but it was called Völkerball. Did you play it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's dodgeball in English.
I think so.
Oh, it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you actually, I think you have like these two teams. I don't know how many,
Yeah.
like maybe 15 or something.
And they throw balls at each other, and when someone gets hit by a ball and doesn't catch it, and the ball hits the ground afterwards, they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead. That's actually what happens.
Yeah.
Were you good at playing this game?
Yes, because I was always very small, so you don't have a lot of area to attack.
Okay, so you could always like dodge the ball.
Yeah. And also I was moving quite slowly. No,
Oh,
I was
okay.
very slow, and people would just not notice me. When people were standing behind me, and I would just stand in the crowd, and I'm like, yeah, I'm here.
You're just like in the shadow of the other person.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the other person gets hit and you're like, ha ha ha.
Exactly. Exactly.
Small Sam. This is how you can imagine Small Sam.
I think you read my certificate from 2nd grade, and it's even written in it that I'm good at pickleball.
Really?
Yeah. Dodgeball.
I don't know anymore. You have like a lot of certificates. So
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember everyone.
Okay. Interesting.
How about you, Niona? Were you good at the game?
Okay-ish, I would say. Not too bad, not too good.
Like, were you the last person standing?
I guess the 7th ones, but I don't know. I would say it was really okay-ish.
Not your favorite gamer here.
No, I don't have something against dodgeball, but it's also not my favorite game, so...
You're just very neutral about it.
Yeah.
How would you, Sam? Like, when you were good like at hiding and something, how about like, have you been sometimes the last person who was like still standing?
Yeah.
Nice.
But also, I hated this fucking game because people were aiming for my head, and it really hurts when you get the ball into your face, and it also hurts with the glasses, and I also got my glasses broken.
Yeah, this I can imagine.
Yeah, this is actually like a bully game or something at some point.
It really, really hurts.
Yeah.
We played it a lot in school.
But didn't you have this very soft ball?
But we had people who
Okay. still-
really could,
Yeah.
with a lot of anger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually, like, there was a time when people tried to bully me through this way and tried also to throw it at me. And then I had, like, my revenge time because I actually trained at home how to catch the ball. Whole time. I think I was a really annoying neighbor because I was always, like, I actually also had, like, a bat.
Yeah.
Like you have.
Yeah.
How is it called?
Bunk bed.
A bunk bed. And I was always throwing the ball at the ceiling and then trying to catch it again. And I did this like every night I think, for half an hour or something. And my poor neighbor above me.
No, I didn't even practice. I just got good at catching things, and now in my adult life I'm quite good at catching things because people always threw stuff at me
Nice.
in school. Yeah, not only balls but also water bottles, shoes,
And you were always like, oh, nice, got it.
catching and throwing it back.
This is like very nice. Yeah, I also got very good at it. And then at some point I was also like, I loved it when people were like cheering. And they actually chose me into their team because I was good at catching the ball. And I was like, oh, finally, my time to shine. But then we stopped playing it again. And I was like, oh, damn it. Yeah. So I think in general, I don't like this game.
But I do like sword fighting.
Yeah,
I
you just started it.
Yeah, I didn't even tell you, did I?
Yeah.
Did
you
I? I did, okay.
He
Yeah.
even showed me a video.
Quite proud of it.
Have you practiced since?
Yes. I'm. The others say I'm quite good at it, and also I seem rather threatening because I don't blink when I stand. Because you're not allowed to look where you're trying to attack, so I just stare directly at people while I attack, and it seems very scary.
Okay, I can imagine, yeah.
Also, the shortest person there, and it's.
But why are not you allowed to look where you want to hit?
Because then people can block.
But isn't
Because
that
they
the
know
purpose?
where you want to.
No, I mean,
Don't you want to have this nice fight where the one blocks and the other one hits and then it blocks
But
again?
you want to win.
Yeah, I don't want to kill the other person.
I mean, technically, you want to kill the other person, and
but normally
it's
nice.
Yeah, of course. But I don't actually hit them. I just very gently poke them.
Poke them.
Gentle.
Between the ribs.
And then there's blood. And then you do it 43 times.
Yeah. Oh no.
Like the other person is lying on the ground and you're like, poke, 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 poke.
I'm winning.
Small Sam.
Without blinking.
This would be so scary.
Yeah, definitely.
If this is what I see before I die, I would I don't know what I would do. I would just die, I guess. Would you? I guess. Yeah. So we went from war-based game to how Sam actually kills people with a sword fight. You're prepared.
I am.
Okay, so let's see if Walter is also prepared.
The rules are also, it's not a small village, it's a town. The rules of the game are extensive and ever-changing based on the whims of the boys and of the kids, I wanted to write, and their interpretation of ancient scrolls and stories passed down by their elders. At the center of the makeshift field, marked by 2 stones and a makeshift goal, sits a battered leather ball. It's been carefully crafted by 2 of the kids' grannies and has seen countless hours of play, acquiring scuffs, tears, and a unique pattern from the dust and the grime of countless games.
I think there's also something missing.
Yeah.
Like acquiring scruffs, tears, blood.
Tears.
I would say blood is missing.
No, it's fine. There can be a comma in front of "and" from a grammatical perspective.
Yes.
This is something I quite often do wrong, I found out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in English it's done, in German not that much. But in principle I think it can also be done in German.
It's more often than I thought it would be done in German like that.
Yeah, but normally you wouldn't do it in German. Normally for "und" there isn't comma?
Comma.
Yeah.
I've done it wrong quite a few times.
But
Which
what
means
are
that-
tears if it's not tears?
When something ripped open, you tear something open.
Ah, so.
So it looks very old and used.
Not cry, but
Okay, I've read the sentence wrong in my head. Okay.
And blood.
that's we can add the blood if we have to. Do you want me to add blood?
Yes. No.
Oh, careful. Blood.
Nice.
But now there's a Leerzeichen. What's this?
Space. Okay.
Yes, that's
Now it's perfect.
You're welcome.
Because if you have like a leather ball and this one hits you,
It really hurts.
this actually really hurts. Like
This is why it's a war game.
because
It really hurts.
this is a torture game, man. Oh, actually, I saw a video about torture in Japan.
You've told me about this at least 3 times. Can we
It was
stop?
very good. I just wanted to say this in the podcast. Torture in Japan was peak. Nice. Let's continue.
Okay. The kids divide themselves into 3 teams, each led by a self-proclaimed general. They argue over the starting positions and strategies, gesticulating wildly and shouting over each other. One boy, named Marcus, is particularly skilled at devising cunning plans and has a knack for predicting the ball's movements. His teammates look to him for guidance, while the other boys often find themselves frustrated by his uncanny ability to thwart their plans.
Okay. Marcus actually can look into the future a few seconds. He has a skill.
Okay.
Because he's so good at it that it's unnatural. Therefore, he has like a skill.
Okay.
And he's a god.
Okay.
That's my assumption. What do you think?
I mean, I hadn't the assumption so far. I just thought that they are now going to play the game.
I was like, normal children, man.
The game begins with a ceremonial coin toss won by Marcus's team. They quickly spread across the field, trying to maneuver the ball towards their goal. The other team, led by a girl named Rosa, tries to intercept them using a combination of speed, guile, and brute force.
Just pushing the people.
Yeah. Violence!
Violence, yeah!
The ball is passed back and forth between them, bouncing erratically over the uneven terrain. There were siblings looking a little like twins, Walter and Phyllis, wearing matching pink shirts. There was a little boy carrying a teddy bear named Bruno. No one really knew if it was the boy's or the bear's name. And there is Gregory, who is very short and never talks to the others.
Wait, so we have Walter, Phyllis, and Bruno?
Yeah.
Ah, true. Okay. Phyllis was married to Bruno in future and divorced again.
Yeah.
Gregory, was it a person that we already know about, or is it the first time that his name comes up?
It's a person we already know, but he used to have a different name, because one name seems really made up, doesn't it?
What? One name seems made up?
Yeah.
What?
Thank you for noticing, Niona. Yes. It's very on the nose.
Wait. So this is Floppy?
Yeah. Some people choose their names later.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is actually Floppy in future and he changed his name. So now he's called Gregory.
No, it's past.
Yeah, it's in the past. He's called Gregory.
Yeah.
And later he decided to change his name to Floppy.
Yes.
Yeah. But we don't know the reason behind it, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's Floppy.
As they play, the kids engage in mock battles, pretending to stab each other with their wooden swords and to knock each other down with their clubs.
Oh, gosh.
These skirmishes are usually good-natured, but occasionally they get out of hand and lead to real arguments or even fights. The village elders look on disapprovingly from a distance, shaking their heads and muttering about the importance of maintaining tradition while adapting to the times.
Is playing this game tradition, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The game continues for hours, with neither team gaining a significant advantage. Eventually, the sun begins to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and red. The kids reluctantly call it a draw, knowing that their parents will be expecting them home soon. They gather around the ball, laughing and patting each other on the back, already planning their next game and the elaborate strategies they'll employ to defeat their enemies. It ends when Marcus shoots the ball into Gregory's face, destroys his glasses, and then laughs at him.
That sounds very familiar. I
think you had to process something out of your past.
I didn't. Oh, sorry. I didn't even notice. This was not planned, and I thought it is.
It was a very traumatic
experience.
Yes.
A very traumatic experience that she told us beforehand, and now you're actually realizing that you're going to process it with this chapter because you write so much about this game and about the details.
Yes.
Damn.
So Gregory is now Sam.
Gregory is a short person with glasses who easily cries.
It's very emotional.
Wow.
And always does passive aggressive.
No, he doesn't. He just wants to be understood and cared for.
Sometimes he's not showing. So that other people can understand it.
Okay.
I can see some kind of personality traits here.
Okay.
Let's see what else happens to Gregory. Now I'm interested.
Yes.
Carl and Simone help Gregory back up, and Phyllis runs to get tape and band-aids.
Carl and Simone are the parents of Mindy.
Yes!
Oh, damn. They went to the same school.
Marcus continues to laugh, and Gregory needs to cry. Not because his face hurts, but because it hurts how the boys laugh at him. Boy laughs at him.
Ah, so Marcus is like an evil guy.
Yeah.
He's like a bully.
He's a bully.
He's a bully.
Stupid bully.
Stupid bully. Stupid Marcus. Who does voices? How many voices are there? One?
A few.
A few?
We have the voice of Marcus, Carl, Simone, Gregory, Phyllis, Walter.
Should we just divide it into male and female?
I think that's easier, yeah.
Okay.
What do you like more?
Then I will do female.
Female? Hello. Hello, darling.
Hi.
I cannot do it.
Minnie can do the dead voice.
Stop it.
The boy with the teddy bear says.
Just imagine. How old are they?
Like 12? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just 12 and you have like this voice. It's
Yeah.
like, I think he's
There
getting
was
into
a
his
very
like...
early voice crack.
Oh yeah, the voice is changing for the boys, right? So
Yeah.
every one of them has like a weird voice.
Takes place like in the 50s, who was a chain smoker.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know what the children are doing here.
Marcus picks the ball up from the ground and threatens to throw it again.
Why do we even let him play with us? He's always so mean.
Simone says.
Yeah, Marcus, stop it or I tell your mom.
Carl says.
Marcus,
I think it will be funny.
I think you could do Marcus.
Okay.
But in this voice, please.
I think it will be funny if we make him eat worms. Marcus says and focuses on the ground to look for worms.
He actually looks for arms.
Or we'll poke him with a stick and eat him, and then he falls flat on his face.
What's happening?
Okay.
Wait, Marcus is not a person now.
No.
Okay.
Walter slowly lowers the rock he had hit him with. Red drops from it into the grass. The kids go completely silent.
Wasn't he remembering a good day?
Yes, exactly. Well, you've paid attention. So this is the first time Walter killed someone.
He actually
What? I was really processing stuff. This chapter.
Should we ask a little bit more what happened in your past?
Okay.
Did someone die?
No.
Why is
I
he
think you
happy?
just wished for something here.
I wished for someone to die. Back in the past. Kids are so mean.
Kids are really mean. I hate kids. That's the reason why I don't want to have kids.
But why is he happy if he kills someone? Okay. It's just his character, I guess.
We talked about the serial killer vibes, right?
Yeah, that's also true.
Walter is so very, very close to it, actually. But it was very abrupt, right? So Marcus hits Gregory in the face,
Yeah.
and he's just laughing at him, and then he threatens to throw the ball again, and then he's collecting worms
And
to make
they
him eat it.
say he is always so mean. So.
Yeah, he's always like bullying Gregory, I guess. Okay, and then Walter has enough.
Yeah.
So maybe he just broke, kind of.
That's why Floopy or Gregory later marries him.
Yeah,
Because he killed his bully.
that's how you get into a relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
The kids go completely silent.
Wait, let me think of a voice. Hey, I brought Band-Aids.
It's a brand!
Phyllis shouts while approaching.
I don't think he needs band-aids anymore.
Carl says, sorry.
I was gonna for like 2 minutes. What happened?
He was threatening him.
Walter justifies his action and points at the short boy who finally stopped crying.
I will get into so much trouble for breaking my glasses.
The boy says.
Hey, what is your name?
I am Gregory.
The boy with the sad eyes says. It is the first time he talks in the group.
And I am going to be your friend.
Walter replies.
What?
Okay. What are we doing with Marcus, by the way?
Phyllis asked.
Put Stone into his pockets and put him into the river.
Simone suggested.
Feed him to the pigs. Bury him in the forest. Put him in some chemicals and let him dissolve.
Most of the kids weren't quite sure what the word dissolve meant, but they agreed anyway.
What?
Okay.
I don't know, I was thinking about, what they called? Grimm's stories. German.
Yeah.
I know Mindy didn't read stuff like that, but kids' stories used to be quite gruesome in German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't have chemicals. They just...
Yeah, of course. I mean,
The modern version.
But the Stone thing, this is,
Yeah,
I think in every
yeah.
second fairy tale.
yeah. Fairy tale, exactly. Tales. Yeah.
So we have just a group of people who is like, okay, Walter just killed another
kid.
boy, a kid. And
What happens on the playground?
And everyone is just like casually like, okay,
And now
what are we going to do now? Like everyone is just like not shocked at all. They're like, okay, this is what happens, I guess. Like, what's wrong with their emotions here?
Yeah, speaks for the community.
Yeah, it really does. Like a lot of weird stuff is happening there, I guess, in this town. So the kids are used to war and war-based games, and that people die randomly because of fights, I guess. But they still have to hide the kill.
Hide the body.
Hide the body. How will they hide it? In a furry suit.
What?
In a furry suit. No, I don't know.
No, I haven't.
No!
No, I'm joking. No, I have an idea.
No, you don't have an idea. This will be a very bad idea.
I have to think of this parody song. Do you wanna hide a body? Come on, I can't delay.
I don't know this song.
Okay. It's from Frozen, a parody song of Frozen.
Yeah,
Okay.
This I recognize, but I don't know the song.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, but normally she doesn't want to hide a body, she wants to build a snowman in the song.
Yeah.
Ah, okay,
Do you wanna
okay.
build a snowman?
Yeah, this one I know.
Yeah. Minnie starts crying.
Oh my gosh, okay. The chapter starts. Okay. Let me just try to process what actually happened. So the chapter starts with a lot of description, and Walter is just like going through the streets, being very sad, and
Then having a lucky
and then he remembers, like he's sitting at this lake or watching at this lake, and then he remembers a memory at this river.
Yeah.
Remembers a memory from this river when there were like still a lot of fish and everything was vibrant and colorful or something. Then children played a ball game for several hours where they just fight with each other and they have a leather ball. There was a little bit of bullying, and then Walter just killed someone, and everyone is just like, okay, how can we get rid of the body?
Just a normal day?
10 out of 10.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Okay, interesting. And I really I am wondering why Walter, like, what is his relationship with Gregory until this point? If Walter secretly is actually a big fan of Gregory, or if they already had like a lot of contact before. Because now it seems like the boy meets Walter for the first time.
No, he just never talked in the
Yeah,
group
he just
before.
never talked. But Walter says here, and I'm going to be your friend.
Yeah, now that he talks, they also can be friends.
Yeah, because they asked, like it seems like the others
Simone.
don't know Gregory, like Simone.
They don't know his name because he never talks in the group.
But he's in the group.
Yeah. He just silently plays along.
So he's maybe like like a person who's like seeing a group of people, a group of friends, and then he just like joins in, but no one actually really talks with him. So he just stands there, maybe.
Yeah.
Or how can we imagine?
Well, they try to talk to him, but he never says anything. He's just there, vibing.
Okay. And then Marcus tries to bully him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nuna, what do you think?
What should I think? I think we've talked a lot about this.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I think we can move on to the next episode.
Yes.
Are you emotionally ready?
No, I'm not emotionally ready. But I want to. Okay. We are on social media. Where are we on social media?
I don't even remember. I've been doing so much PR stuff for all sorts of organizations.
We are on Instagram as far as I know.
We might be. You've been posting things, I think.
Yeah, I've been posting things, actually. Yeah, so if you, like, we have to emotionally calm ourselves, like I have to, I guess.
Yeah.
You can find us on social media. We are on Instagram, Fiction After Lunch. We are on Tumblr, Fiction After Lunch. We are on X, Fiction and Lunch. We are on YouTube, if you're not already there, Fiction After Lunch. And you can write us your personal love letter or something else that is hopefully uplifting our mood and not making us cry on fictionafterlunch@gmail.com. You can support us if you want to, because we are also going to read some spicy stuff afterwards.
Yes.
And later. Where Sam actually wrote like a nice scene between Trudy and Gordon. And,
Yes. Yes, I did.
Yeah, so we are going to put this on Patreon. So if you want to see it, we are going to put it onto the lowest level there. So you can just pay, I don't know, 1 cent or the lowest amount of money that you can pay. And then you can listen to us reading spicy stuff, I guess. But you don't have to censor with Jean. So I hope you had a lot of fun. And what should be our last sentence?
Jean! Let him dissolve.
Yes, this is good.
I don't have any opinion. So thank you for listening. Please listen to the next episode and don't cry. 3, 2, 1.
Let him dissolve.
Bye bye.